It's an absolutely beautiful day up here on the Smithills Estate today, and I'm here to try and find out why we are currently planting sphagnum moss up on the moor, what it is, and why it's so important in the fight against climate change.
Hi, I'm Andy Gray, working on behalf of Moors for the Future Partnership, and we're up on Winter Hill as part of the Smithills Estate. So we're working on this on peatland restoration here. So our part of the work here is to plant these lovely sphagnum plugs. So you can see all around us here we have this open peatland, but it doesn't have much sphagnum on it. So restoring peatlands is a fantastic opportunity for us in Britain to store carbon and play our part in the global movement to reduce our human carbon footprint in the world. Planting 87,500 sphagnum plugs across this peatland moorland site is part of the habitat restoration of the site.
So Andy tells me there isn't much sphagnum up here on Winter Hill, so I've set him the challenge of finding me some so that we can see what our little sphagnum plugs might look like over the next few hundred years.
So up on Winter Hill we can see here a large patch of sphagnum. So this is the sort of thing which there's not much of up here, and that's why we're here planting the sphagnum. So you can see, I don't know if you can get close in there, you can see the sphagnum there. So that'll be a good 8-10 inches thick, 25 centimetres of pure wet moss. So if you were to stand on that, your foot would sink, particularly in that soggy bit there. And this is the sort of stuff that, I mean, I don't know how old that piece of sphagnum is going to be. It's going to be very old, and that'll die back, and that forms the peat itself.
So before I left Andy and his colleagues to it to plant their 87,500 sphagnum plugs, I asked him to plant one little sphagnum plug just for us.
And here's a little one here, and there he goes. It's a little goal, and there he is. Have a good time, grow big and strong, little sphagnum plug.